Attention, attention, attention. Everybody asking about business funding. Comcast is there. Tomorrow is the last day to apply for their business grants. Comcast is giving out $5,000 business grants. Tomorrow is the last day to apply. It's worth a try. Your business had to be operational prior to May 21st, 2021. So if you, business grants available. It's always worth a try. I'm drinking Coke Zero. Today makes day Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Day 4. Okay. But y'all ain't gonna be ready for me at the age of 50. Ooh. Tune in. We're discussing business grants. Everybody always talking about business funding and how you can get business funding. This is out there today. Tomorrow is the deadline. So I want to go live. Let you all tune in. I'm turning back on Everybody Hates Chris till I see some people.
Take it on Tuesday.
This doesn't include the all-you-can-eat shrimp and sirloin combo.
Oh, you know what? I'll just order something else. I'll take the...
No, it's okay. I don't want everything to be perfect. Get what you want. I'll pay for it.
Is there a problem?
Can I have my coupon?
Let y'all tune in. Let's discuss business grants. There's a grant out there right now. If your business has been active prior to May 2021, well, I think it's a date. I can't think of the date. I think it's May 21st. A lot of people they always ask me about business funding. Small business owners, tune in. Hey, Veronica. I'm just sitting here. Today, I almost hesitated. Not hesitated. I've been so busy, I hadn't applied for the doggone grants myself. So today, me and my sister took time and sat down. Comcast Rise. Go to the website. Just Google Comcast Rise. Comcast Rise is giving out business grants in the state of Florida. The deadline is tomorrow to apply. It's not a guarantee that you're going to get it, but it is $5,000 and it is free to apply, and the application takes you about 20 to 30 minutes. And if you have multiple businesses, you can apply multiple times per business. What you will do is go to Comcast Rise. Your business must have been active prior to May 21st, 2021. If you want to know when your business started, your LLC or S Corp or whatever you have, and I don't think they're doing it for sole proprietors, because that was one of the questions. Go to sunbiz.org, click on search, click on name, type your business's name in there, like type in Kitty's Custom Cleaning, and you'll see the date that it was established. It'll tell you right there the date that your LLC was filed. Sorry, y'all. So, if you have an LLC and it's active, and it's been active prior to May 21st, 2021, go to Comcast Rise, Google the name Comcast Rise, and complete the information. It's worth a try. The grants are $5,000. It's no guarantee that you're going to get it, but it's only 20 minutes worth of input. You just type some things in there. It's going to ask you about your business. It's going to ask you, have your profits going up or down, what type of business you're in. It's going to have you explain what your business does, things like that. And I mean, it might take you 30 to 45 minutes, if that long. So today I spent my day, I spent a couple of hours applying for the grants, because I mean, I won't lose anything. To apply is free, but you have the possibility to gain $5,000 in a grant. And a grant, of course, a grant is not a loan. You don't have to pay a grant back. So you have the possibility of getting $5,000 that you can pump back into your business. And as we all know, if you're a small business owner, if you can get those finances right, you can concentrate more of working on the business. That $5,000 can help a small business. It'll definitely help mine if I get it. And it's worth a try. So I had 3 businesses that started prior to May 21st, 2021. And I applied the grant for all 3. I'm like this, which my mom used to tell me. All a person can do is tell you no. So what I did was, all Comcast could do was tell me no. And I went in and I applied for 3 of my businesses that are prior to May 21st, 2021. Hey, Roberts. Hey, Charlie. Hey, Ray. If you have a LLC or above, and is active, currently active, and it was established prior to May 21st, 2021, you can apply for the Comcast Rise grant. The deadline is tomorrow. So you have to apply by tomorrow. The deadline is May 31st. If you're in the state of Florida, you can apply. So it's worth trying. You never know. Many times what happens is a lot of the small businesses, we're so busy in our business that a lot of times we don't apply. So that's money we're just leaving on the table for free. And it's worth the try. So today I had 3 LLCs that are older, that are, I had prior to May 21st, 2021. So, wait a minute, I applied for 3. Dietrich applied for 1. Tracy applied for 2. Dion applied for 2. And we're going to do Monique's tomorrow. So I have everybody in my family that if you have any one of us that had an LLC prior to May 21st, 2021, we just apply for the grant. It's worth trying, because the grant you don't have to pay back. And what if they give it to you? That $5,000 really can help. It really, really, truly can. So that's why I came live, and that's why I said grants, because I want my small business owners to at least try. Because you never know. A lot of us don't try, and then we leave money on the table. So if you're tuning in again, hey D, hey my Mimi, listen. Comcast Rise. Put that in Google. If you live in Florida, they're giving out grants for $5,000. It's worth the try. I'm applying to the grant tonight. I found one that did the research on that I have a good chance of getting. Exactly. And so that's what I did. You know what? Let me get my laptop, y'all. Hold on. Because I'm not at my desk. Let me get my laptop. Let's see. So that's why I went live, just to tell people. A lot of business owners already know, but it's like, hey, it's worth a try. So if you have a small business in Florida, and they're doing different states. I can't remember the other states because that wasn't my state. I think Georgia is one. It's worth the try. You get what I'm saying? Hey, Taprika, it's worth the try to get $5,000. Now imagine if you have multiple LLCs in the state of Florida that were established prior to May May 21st, 2021. Go ahead and apply. And what they're going to do is they're going to ask you for proof. Even though they can look it up. I don't know why they had us do it, but I guess that's less paperwork for them. They're going to ask you for like your articles of incorporation, and they're going to ask you to give proof of your articles of incorporation, and that article of incorporation tell them when you file. And then they're going to ask for current proof that you're active, and that's your annual report. So all you have to do to provide proof is use your laptop, desktop, or whatever. Log into sunbiz.org. Click on search. Click on name. Type your business's name in there. Your business comes up. Go to the bottom of the page, and you'll see the original articles of incorporation, and you'll see your current annual filing showing that you're active now. Save those two, download them to your laptop, hard, whatever you want to do, and then it's a spot where you can upload them into the app, and that makes it easy. So let's see. Let me type it in. Comcast Rise Grant. Bam. I was trying to see if I can, because it's worth a try. I always learned that I'd rather you tell me no than me tell myself no. So I took my personal 3 that are older, and I applied for all 3. I use the same information. Copy, paste, copy, paste. I save my stuff in a Word doc and copy, paste. Dion did her 2. Tracy did her 2. And we did 1 for Dietrich. So here's it is. May 1st through 31st. These are the places. Atlanta, Georgia. Houston, Texas. Jacksonville, Florida. Richmond, Virginia. And Southern Colorado. Those are the 5 locations that they're giving these grants out. Again, Atlanta, Georgia, Houston, Texas, Jacksonville, Florida, Richmond, Virginia, and Southern Colorado. I'm trying to see if I can get the actual... If you have not created an account, you got to create an account. It has to be done. You can only do it for the month of May. So it has to be done by tomorrow. Tell anybody that you know. Let them know if they need assistance. Then I got a lot to do tomorrow, but I wish I would have thought of it. I would have helped people. It might be a little for a fee because dang it, that takes my time up. But it's not hard to do. Small business. I'm trying to get the exact date. If you go to the page, it'll tell you the requirements. It might be May 31st. So I gave you the cities. To be eligible, person who owns the business is the primary decision maker for and has actively engaged. I'm giving you the rules. Actively engaged in the day-to-day operations of the business. That's rule number 1. Rule number 2, owner owns at least 51% of the equity of said business. Number 3, business is independently owned and operated and not a franchise. Number 4, business has actively operated for the last 3 years. Number 5, business has revenue generating for at least the 12 months prior to the program period. Number 6, business does not fall into these categories. There's a lot of high-risk categories. I'm just going to name one. Gun manufacturer. You can't be that. Illegal products, tobacco, fireworks manufacturer, chambers of commerce, non-profits. So it's a whole bunch of them, but you just have to read it for yourself. You have to have less than 100 employees. Can't work for Comcast. Only 1 submission per business owner. So let's just say me and my sister, we're on an LLC together and we'll do that one LLC. I can't apply for that LLC and she apply for that LLC. You can't do that. So only one of the owners can apply for that LLC. But it's worth a try if you live in any of those places. I promise you. It doesn't take that long. It's right there on the website, ComcastRise.com. You just have to make you an account. You have to register. And I just registered by my email address. And so what I did with all three businesses have three different logins. So you register with your email, you make a password, boom, it opens up. So I'm just letting people know, and I'm reminding people that if you have a business and they're not doing sole proprietors and they're not doing nonprofits. So it has to at least be a LLC, and you do have to have 100 employees or less. So that's one thing I wanted to just go live right quick to tell people, hey Vicky, hey Marvin, this is worth it if you have a business, because you might qualify for the $5,000 grant. Me personally, I'm just telling you, I'm not being selfish, but I could. I'd rather all these people don't apply, because then that leaves money on the table and make the selection process that much easier for me to be chosen. But I'm not a selfish person. So I just made a point to go live and tell people you can't get anywhere. Hey lady, you can't get anywhere being selfish, because selfish land you by yourself, and then karma come back around and bite you in the ass. So I want my karma to come back around and kiss me, on the cheek, instead of biting me in the ass. So that's why I went live right quick to tell people, hey, apply for the grant. If you live in any of those cities, the cities again, Atlanta, Georgia, Houston, Texas, Jacksonville, Florida, Richmond, Virginia, Southern Colorado. What are you talking about? I'm talking about the Comcast Rise grant. If you have a small business with less than 100 employees and your business was established prior to May, I think it's 21st, and it'll tell you May 21st, 2021. They're giving out grants, but you do have to apply for it to possibly be awarded. So I just wanted to go live because the deadline is tomorrow. And I wanted the small business owners to go and apply for that grant. It's worth the try to get $5,000. And you don't, because it's a grant, so you don't have to pay it back. So I'd rather people try. Like I with myself, I just try. I said, forget it. I'll just try and see what happens. You never know. They might give me the little grant. The grant ain't a little grant. I might get it. Pumping that capital into my business can really make a difference. Now imagine if I get all three grants for all, a grant for each business. That would be $15,000, and that I don't have to pay back. So I apply for those businesses. Yes, ma'am. That's the website. I know it's backwards for you all. Official program rules. You go to ComcastRise.com. So this is the website. Let me go back. I'll just click over here. That's the website. And as you see, I know it's backwards. Let me pull up my laptop. It's a little backwards, but this is apply, about, stories, recipients, and FAQs. So it's very simple. It's not really hard at all. The main part was with them, they wanted you to upload your W-9 and upload your articles of incorporation and your annual report. So after you did what you did, you had to go say, okay, I was looking for my articles of incorporation in a subfolder that I had. But what I did was like, forget it. I couldn't get to it fast enough, whatever. I went to sunbiz.org. I typed in search. I clicked name, and I typed in Kitty's Custom Cleaning. what'll happen is the page will pop up, and at the very bottom of the page are your articles of incorporation and your current annual report. Boom. And so I saved that to my laptop, and then I uploaded it into the application. The W-9, what we had to do was, I went to the IRS, found the W-9. I Googled W-9, found the W-9, filled it in via PDF. Fortunately, my sister has my signature saved electronically. Sent it to her. She put my signature in, sent it back to me. I saved it and I uploaded it. But what you could do is just fill it out with the PDF, print it out, manually sign it and date it, take a picture of it, email it to yourself, save it on your laptop or desktop, and then upload it. So that was just that wasn't hard, but it just took a lot of steps. Y'all get what I'm saying? So it wasn't difficult to do. It was just more time consuming. And then the thing about the articles of incorporation, they could have pulled that themselves. That's public information. But they had you do it, I guess, which makes it quicker because now it's just sitting there versus them doing it for every single business. But the articles of incorporation have the date that your business started, and you need it to have started prior to May 21st, 2021. So that's all. That was the part that was more time consuming. It was just doing that physical back and not that admin work to get it to upload. And so what we had to do is for every business, the part that was just the most time consuming was us downloading each articles and incorporation and annual report and uploading it, and then downloading the W-9 form, say print it out. Tracy has everybody's signature saved electronically. Downloading it, filling it out, email it to Tracy. She put your signature in. She email it back. You gotta save it, then you gotta upload it. So that was the most time consuming part. Just that entry. To complete the application wasn't that bad. It was just at the end, that's the part that you have to do. So that's what took a little more time. Nothing crazy. Y'all drinking on my Coke Zero. I like it in a wine glass. It made me feel better. Feel classy. Actually, where the Coke Zero right here. It's got Spider-Man on it. But anyway, tomorrow is the deadline. It's $5,000, y'all. That all you have to do is complete the application. So it's worth a try. It's worth the try. And it wouldn't be right if I didn't say anything to anybody. You know what I mean? I could be, selfish and say, the less people try, the less people apply, the less people they have to choose from, and the more likely I'll get it. But that's selfish as hell. And I'm not a selfish person like that. Somebody sent it to me, so why won't I send it to somebody else? And it started May 1st through May 31st. It's just that I've been busy and doing stuff, and I finally said, girl, sit your behind down and apply for these $5,000. You never know. So that's all that is. And I'm going to go on Sunbiz for you all right quick. Y'all have a summer cold. Hold on. I'm going to Sunbiz. This one I need a Zoom conference so I can just show you on Zoom. But here's sunbiz.org. This is what it looks like. So I'll put y'all on my computer. I know it's backwards. This is sunbiz.org. This is for Division of Corporations. So all we do is, unfortunately this is the touch screen. You click on Search Records. Scroll down to where you see names. You can look it up by different things, but the easiest one to look the business up by name. Click on name. And mine done came up a couple times. Kitty's Custom Cleaning. Click search. Entity name by list. This is Kitty's Custom Cleaning. Now I see right here date file and effective date. Date file 3/3/2016. So this letting you know, this will let you know when your business was filed. You need to have filed prior to May 21st, 2021. So if your business was filed prior to May 1st, 2021, boom, you're automatically eligible. And you have to be active. You can't have not. Remember, at the end of April, we had to pay that $125 fee. If you didn't pay the fee, you're not active. So you need to pay that $400 fee to get this thing reinstated. But anyway, scroll up, scroll up, scroll up. You see all this down here? This very last one says Florida Limited Liability. You click on it, opens up the PDF, and these are your electronic articles of organization. They want this. So you save it to your laptop or desktop. Save that form because you need to upload this. I'm going to go back. And then to show that you're currently active, that one shows when it was started. Let me go back over here. I should do that. This one shows that March 3rd, 2016. So this shows when I was originally started. Boom. You save it. Then to show that I'm currently active, you click on the most recent annual report. Look, I waited till the last minute, y'all. Don't laugh. 4/29/2024. View image. This shows that I'm active. Document that shows my mailing address. It has all your information. But this shows that I'm active. So you save this also. Because they're going to ask you for when you started and proof. And that's the original articles of incorporation. And then this annual report shows them that you're currently active. It seems like a lot of steps, but it's really not. It's just a little tedious. Had I been thinking, I would have offered a workshop. I need to start offering workshops more. Because there's a lot of stuff that I do. And I'm just so used to doing them, me and my sister Tracy and Dion, that we don't think about it. And we're like, dang, people probably needed assistance with that. Like with the PPP loan, I was, if you went through Bank of America, I knew their system really good. I should have helped some people. Because I was able to get both PPPs and get them both forgiven. But I wish I would have thought to do a workshop because it really would. I know that $5,000 could help a lot of businesses, especially their grants, so you don't have to pay it back. You can immediately pump that money, them funds into your business. And most of us business owners, if we're working like we supposed to do, we'll immediately start seeing the results of having that additional capital. And I love having capital that I don't have to repay. So, the deadline is tomorrow. If you need some assistance, I hate to say call me because I know I'm going to be busy. And it's kind of tedious, but it's easy. The main part is you have to, the most difficult part is you're going to have to upload these articles of incorporation and your annual report into the website. It's not difficult. It's just a little time consuming. I've just shown you where they are. I've just demonstrated, even though it's backwards. I wish I was on a Zoom session so that I could literally be on my Zoom and take you through it and you can see it like we can see it the same way. You get what I'm saying? But I'm not. And I'm just talking. That's why I should offer more workshops. I really need to get into that. But that'll help. Also, you all, Saturday, I am speaking at the Transform Her Ladies Empowerment event. I am the moderator, I can't pronounce that good, of the Boss Academy. So if you want to hear what come listen and listen to what I have to say in the Boss Academy and talk to me. You're welcome, Glenn. Talk to me one-on-one about more things or setting up mentorship sessions and my Rising CEO Academy. I will be there. It is on my page. It's located at the Hospital Church right on the side of the Matthews Bridge. The address is on there, y'all. And I'm telling you, I pass this thing. You pass it every day and never see it. It took me, I rolled past that church 3 times before I finally found it last session. But that's where I will be. Saturday, the Transform Her Women's Empowerment event. I will be the keynote speaker of the Boss Academy. They have different little academies. Like they have the Wife Academy. They have one for like people who've, lost a child, different things. But I am the one over the Boss Academy. So, and I'm doing my Rising CEO Academy, because often many of our aspiring CEOs, we need help with things like this. And these are the things that I do. I do them so much on a daily basis that I want to start assisting other business owners, because this is the part where we get overwhelmed. What happens is we know our business. I know how to clean. I'm a great cleaner. My house is clean. Like my apartment right now is very nice. Very clean. It's the business part where we tend to fall behind. And that's where we actually need that stuff to go right to grow. So many businesses fail or struggle really hard because it's the business, the true business, the payroll, the Excel spreadsheets, the managing of people, the managing of supplies. What did I put out? What did I bring in? The managing of their bank accounts, things like that. I can truly help people when it comes to that. Just like right now, I explained this Comcast grant. And it still may not seem like, still seem people, but I wish that I would have thought to hold a workshop. And I mean, today, between me and my family, we applied for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We applied for 8 grants today. I'm going to do my daughter tomorrow. That'll be 9. It's worth a try. I don't qualify because my business wasn't established until March 2023. Yeah, I have I'm sorry, y'all. My Airbnb business wasn't established until August 2021. So it didn't qualify. So we had a couple of them that did not qualify, but we had some that did. And so what we did is, once we got our rhythm going, we sat today and actually applied for 8 grants. And tomorrow I will be applying for a 9th one, because it's worth it. You never know. Even if one person just get it, even if nobody gets it, we did try. The worst thing a person can do is not try. That's my thing. Some people, they're so scared of failure that they're scared to push themselves to even try. I learn more with my losses than I do with my wins. And that's just in my life. Keep me posted on future grant. I sure will. This one people sent to me. And I'm like, okay, let's try it. So it was sent to me, and I actually kept doing so much. I was like, I got to apply for this grant. Let me sit my black behind down and try it. Because if I get it, the things that it could help me with would be so wonderful. You get what I'm saying? Hey, Glenda, if your business was established before May 21st, 2021, you can apply for this grant. Y'all, I didn't have the link. Well, I forgot. Well, I just didn't. I could have put it in there, but I forgot. I ain't gonna lie. But the website is Comcast Rise. The deadline is tomorrow. But that's what my thing is. My main thing now when it comes to business is educating other entrepreneurs while also learning on my own. Because like what I do is, I'm sorry y'all have a summer cold. My throat, it's like right in my chest. And I'm trying, it's better, but it ain't the best. And what I try to do is help other businesses. Because I'm realizing a lot of businesses struggle just because lack of knowledge. And I'm also like today, I went walking, I did my 3 miles. I listened to a book for 1.5 miles, and I listened to a podcast the other way because I wanted to get the information. I wanted to hear both of them. So I listened to a book called The Courage to Be Disliked, And I was listening to a podcast, and the name of the podcast is Your Wife a Queen or a Stream? That's a good one, y'all. Oh my God. Is your wife a queen or a stream? And it's not saying that the wife should not work. It's not saying that at all. It's just that somebody in the one of the podcasters said it, and it was like so profound. He even said it towards the end that they renamed the title of that particular podcast that they did. Is your wife a queen or a stream? And basically what it's talking about, one man, he was saying that his wife was severely overworked. He was saying that they had bought this beautiful house and they was having a housewarming party. He said people were in the pool. It was like so many people there. And he realized that he hadn't seen his wife for a while. So he kind of, and then he started thinking about he hadn't seen her. So he went looking for her. His wife was on her laptop in the room, returning emails from her job and crying at the same time. Because everybody is enjoying the house that they have. But she has to work at a job she doesn't like, even though it makes great money, to keep them afloat for that new house. And he told her that's it. That's it. She has another job, but is doing what she likes. Now she runs the church because he's a pastor. So now she's the person, she runs the church. And he says she probably works more hours, but she's actually doing what she likes. And he said as a man, he had to ask himself, a couple of them through a lot, it's a whole bunch in between. Is my wife my queen? Or am I looking at her as my second source of income versus me trying to figure out how to create additional sources of income? Many of us get stuck in marriages and relationships that we might want to be in, but because we're so overworked, we think that the issue is the marriage. When the issue is we're not spending time together. We overwork. We got to take care of the kids. We have so much to do that we can't enjoy each other. So the marriage going astray is just a symptom of other things. She don't want to have sex with me. He don't want to cuddle. Blah, blah, blah. But the reason that is going on is because both of them are overworked and tired. It ain't that they don't love each other. Think about that. And so what he said, as a man, he had to start realizing he needs to get additional sources of income to pull some of this stress off of her. Because at that point, she was his other stream and not his queen. You get what I'm saying? So it's real deep, and I want y'all to watch it. It's real deep. It's good, but I can't explain it all because some people might think that she's saying that she don't have to work. No, he's not saying that. He's basically saying that a wife is supposed to be a helpmate, and my helpmate was stressed to death. What I need to do as a man was find another way to earn additional income. Like what I said, didn't I just say, between me and my family, we applied for 8 grants. If we apply for 8 grants, that's 8 LLCs. That's 8 streams of income. You get what I'm saying? Myself, I applied for 3. I had some LLCs that were not old enough, so I could not. So myself, I applied for 3 grants. In order to apply for 3 grants, those are 3 streams of income. Many of us women, we want to get married and want to be with a man mainly because we look at him as another source of income versus learning that you can have additional sources of income. So imagine if the 3 that I applied for get me. They say yes. That's 15 grand in my pocket. That's 15 grand to help my businesses because I have 3 different LLCs that qualify. Hey, Hazel. Y'all, sorry. I have 3 different LLCs that qualify. That means that's 3 different sources of income. So instead of looking at solely like I want to get with a man just because I want to be a 2-income household and have 2 cars, I already have multiple cars. I mean, they ain't Bentleys or nothing, but I have multiple cars and multiple streams. It allows me the freedom to get with the man I want. You ever just thought about having the freedom to actually be with the person you want? All because you decided to find another way to make income? And it gives you the freedom that if one income source is going low, you got another income source. Versus you depending on all that one income to try to do every damn thing. That takes the stress off. That helps so much. I can imagine if Comcast say, hey, Kitty, here's $5,000 for each one of these businesses you apply for. I'm praising God in advance. Praise him in advance. But that's just what we have to think about. You get what I'm saying? Think about it like that. Just imagine. Just imagine. Hold on. So, anyway, this is going back to the grant. ComcastRise.com. Look it up. Last day to apply is tomorrow. So, I am out of here. I just wanted to put that out there. You all have a fantastic night.